Hi there. It is the end of week 13 at Freedom Acres. And wow, has it been a week. I have been the planting machine this week. So, what all got planted? Well, let's give you the full rundown. And of course, there's other videos out here that you can watch if you want to see more details of any of it. But if I just look out in front of me now, I have 3 crepe myrtles in the ground. I have a wisteria tree in the ground, and I have a magnolia tree in the ground. That is all right here in front of the deck. And what else happened? I had an incredible visit from two people that I love, Hillary and James. They came and spent a couple hours with me yesterday and walked around the property with me, and it warmed my heart to see them and spend time with them. That was incredible. They are 2 people that are freeing their life up in their own way, traveling around the country, and they're from California. So they wandered over to the east side and took time out to come see me, which was, like I said, very, very, very moving. And then this morning, I got up early, Loren showed up, and away she and I went. She came, her little car was absolutely packed with all kinds of little plants and seedlings and sweet potato slips, you name it, including a Christmas tree that she and her partner had, and that's here too. So we went over to the garden area. We surveyed what was there. We picked and pulled all of our seeds that we needed. We only had enough soil for 3 of the 6 beds because we really wanted to top it at the top. We used some really great organic soil and then some vegan mushroom compost soil mixed in with that to give everybody, all the little plants, a boost, and away we went. So we got a bed that was filled with 2 different types of squash and some peas, and around those we put marigolds and actually it was Mexican mint marigolds, and also we put some mixed sunflower seeds. That was mostly to just protect the beds and keep the buggers away. And then we started our 3 sisters bed, and when I say started, we got the squash in and we got the corn in. And we're gonna let the corn start coming up before we plant the beans, because the beans will grow faster, and then they will use the stalks of the corn as both of them grow to wrap themselves around. So we got that bed started. And the final bed was all beans. It was two different types of beans that we put in that final bed. Now, we have lots of plans for the other 3, including things like okra and some loofah and I don't know, you name it. We've got all the seeds planned out for that, but it will probably be several weeks before we get the additional soil. So at least we got a head start. And while we were over there, Loren also put a bunch of sweet potato splits over there in a little covered area, a netted area that I have. So those got put straight into the ground instead of in beds. And the other things that went straight into the ground were the mulberry tree that you've seen multiple times here on the deck, 2 fig trees that were here on the deck, and also my blueberry bush that was on the deck. So all of that went in the ground. And then in between a group of 3 of the beds, I also planted some white and some blue borage, which will come up beautifully and is just so great as a ground cover, and also to be able to fill that area and start using it for some cut and drops. Yeah. And what else happened over there? Oh, there was turmeric that went in the ground, and there was also marshmallow that went in the ground. Loren took care of all that. So it got a deep, deep watering. I will water it again tonight. And then that's the game now with everything that's in the ground, both the ornamental type trees over here, the wildflower garden that I showed you, I believe last week or the week before, that I have right out here in front of the deck, and then, you know, over there in the garden area. So I will be a bit of a watering fool here for a while, which is different than the other types of fools that I am at other points in time. And so I will be watering like crazy, because any of you that garden and plant, you know that when they first get in the ground, they need a lot of water and a lot of attention. The other good news, though, is that it's a bit of a dry moment right here in Florida, but the rains will be coming soon. So I think that will also help keep everything watered and healthy and smiling, you know, while they grow. And then on the deck, I have at this point in time now the plants that are either going to remain in containers, like my Cavendish banana plants. They're going to remain in containers. They're actually dwarf Cavendish, so they're smaller. And then Loren brought a lemon tree, a John Charles, another lemon tree, and like I said, a Christmas tree, which is here, kind of getting adapted to the temperatures and everything here versus where she lives over in Tampa. So it has been a very wild and wonderful week. A lot has gotten done. It's so exciting that it is full-fledged spring here at this point in time. The temperatures are not dropping very low at night now. They're in the high 60s, mid to high 60s, but the daytimes are actually, you know, now up to the 80s, and yet there's a breeze. So it's livable right this second. And everything's going to keep growing. So stay tuned. No telling what I'll be up to next week. It just depends on what soil arrives and what I can get in the ground in between working during the week and then looking at Loren's schedule to see when she may be able to get back over here, because if we can't get the soil in this area, there is a store in Tampa where we bought that original organic soil and then the vegan mushroom compost. So we may have to wait for her to truck back over an hour and a half from Tampa to here to bring that. So if you can tell, I'm excited, a little bit tired, been a lot of work this week, but I'm very excited. And Gracie is asleep. Maybe not. She just loves sitting in my lap, so you never know what she's doing there. So this is the time now where we have something important to say to them, the two of us. Yes, that's right. This is the time. Yeah, this is time. Okay. So, Gracie and I, we wish you freedom for yourself and your life. Take us up on it. Free yourself up however you free yourself up. Whether it's spending time alone, doing something that's pleasurable to you, spend time in nature. Oh my God, just get your feet on the ground. Literally, go hug a tree. Get yourself somewhere where you can experience that. And Gracie and I also send you tons of love for yourself and your life. Love, right? Yep. Like that. Love, 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 love. And we, of course, send you peace. So please let that into the love and the peace, but particularly the peace with everything that is going on the planet right now. Us holding on to our own peace allows us then to let peace out into the world. So, thanks for hanging in here with me. We'll have more to share next week, both of us, and we'll see you soon.